Welcome to Master Mathematics in Minutes. Today's topic is about multiplying and dividing complex algebraic fractions. And we'll cover a couple examples on how to multiply and divide fractions. And we will conclude the topic with a summary. And finally, be kind and subscribe for more videos. So, how do we multiply and divide complex algebraic fractions? We can multiply fractions by multiplying the numerators and multiplying the denominators. For the first fraction, with a plus b over c plus d, multiplied by the second fraction, which is e plus f over g plus h. So we'll multiply the numerator, which is a plus b into e plus f, over the denominator, which is c plus d multiplied by g plus h. We can divide fractions by multiplying the reciprocal of the fraction. So with a plus b over c plus d, divide e plus f over g plus h. So we'll copy the first fraction over, which is a plus b over c plus d, and we'll swap the divide sign by the multiplication sign. And we'll take the reciprocal of the second fraction, and that becomes g plus h over e plus f. So to take the reciprocal of a fraction is where we swap the numerator and denominator, respectively. And we can then proceed with the multiplication of these two fractions as usual. And that becomes a plus b into g plus h over c plus d into e plus f. In the first example, we're asked to simplify the fractions a plus b over x plus 2 multiplied by 5ab plus 7 over y plus 1. So we'll multiply the numerator together, and we'll multiply the denominator as well. So for the numerator, a multiplied by 5ab, that gives us 5a squared b, and a multiplied by 7 gives us 7a, and b multiplied by 5ab, that gives us 5ab squared, and b multiplied by 7, that gives us 7b. And we'll expand the denominator as well. So x multiplied by y is xy, x multiplied by 1 is x, and 2 multiplied by y is 2y, and 2 multiplied by 1 is 2. In the second example, we're asked to simplify the fractions 3 times x to the power 5 plus 2 over a plus 6b. Divide p plus q over 7x plus y. So, to divide two fractions, we'll copy the first fraction over, and that gives us 3x to the power 5 plus 2 over a plus 6b. And we'll swap the divide sign with the multiplication sign. And we'll take the reciprocal of the second fraction, and that becomes 7x plus y over p plus q. And we can proceed with the multiplication of these two fractions as usual. So multiply the numerator as well as the denominator. So we'll expand the numerator. 3 times x to the power 5 multiplied by 7x becomes 21x to the power 6. 3 times x to the power 5 multiplied by y is 3 times x to the power 5 y. 2 times 7x is 14x. And 2 multiplied by y is 2y. And similarly, for the denominator, a multiplied by p is ap, and a multiplied by q is aq. 6b multiplied by p is 6bp. 6b multiplied by q is 6bq. In the third example, we're asked to simplify the fractions 4s plus t over 9a minus 7b, multiplied by x minus y over u plus v. So we'll multiply the numerator together as well as the denominator. And we'll expand the numerator now. So 4s multiplied by x is 4sx. 4s multiplied by minus y becomes minus 4sy. T multiplied by x is tx. T multiplied by minus y becomes minus ty. And we'll expand the denominator as well. So 9a multiplied by u is 9AU. 9A multiplied by V is 9AV. Minus 7B multiplied by U is minus 7BU. Minus 7B multiplied by V is minus 7BV. In the fourth example, we're asked to simplify the fractions s to the power of 7 plus 5 over u squared minus v squared, divided by 3u plus 1 over 2s minus 9. So, to divide two fractions, we'll copy the first fraction over. That gives us s7 plus 5 over u squared minus v squared. And we'll swap the divided sign by the multiplication sign. And we'll take the reciprocal of the second fraction, and that becomes 2s minus 9 over 3u plus 1. And we'll multiply the numerator and we'll multiply the denominator as well. So expanding the numerator, we have s7 multiplied by 2s, that is 2 times s to the power of 8. s7 multiplied by minus 9 is minus 9 times s to the power of 7. 5 multiplied by 2s is 10s. 5 multiplied by minus 9 is minus 45. We'll expand the denominator as well. So u squared multiplied by 3u is 3 times u to the power of 3. U squared multiplied by 1 is u squared. Minus v squared multiplied by 3u is minus 3u v squared. Minus v squared multiplied by 1 is minus v squared. To summarize, we can multiply fractions by multiplying the numerators and multiplying the denominators. With a plus b over c plus d multiplied by e plus f over g plus h. So multiply the numerator, and that gives us a plus b into e plus f over c plus d into g plus h when we multiply the denominator. We can divide fractions by multiplying the reciprocal of the fraction. So for a plus b over c plus d divided by e plus f over g plus h, that becomes a plus b over c plus d, and we'll swap the divided sign by the multiplication sign, and we'll take the reciprocal of the second fraction, and that becomes g plus h over e plus f, and that simplifies to a plus b into g plus h over c plus d into e plus f. Thank you very much for watching. This is Master Mathematics in Minutes.